Bye.
OBS?
Oh.
Just quit. Kidding. Let's go back to the splash screen and try again. Oh.
Wait, what am I doing now? What?
My mic is not on OBS. It's not working. Okay. I need you to talk.
Okay, so should I just go around doing introductions?
Yes,
or
please.
What? All right, so hey, welcome to another episode of Miami Vice. It's not a day of streaming without technical difficulties.
I got it.
We got it? All right. So please continue, Val.
Nick's like, I don't want to do this, guys. It's like, hi, welcome to another episode of Miami Bike. We are back after this lovely, I don't know, break of streaming for like a month because we were on vacation, and now we're back from vacation and we're streaming again. And what better way to kick off the new season with the start of the finale of this series? So, kind of, sort of, yeah. We're just gonna go around real quick and introduce yourselves and your characters or whatever you're doing, and we're gonna start with our storyteller, Nick.
All right, hi there, Slopo here. Your storyteller for Hunter Miami Bites. We are entering our third episode of this arc, so we'll have one more episode after this, and then we'll be wrapped up for the season. This episode may or may not involve vampires. That's all I'm going to say. Or not vampires, werewolves.
Well, there will probably be vampires. I don't want to go back to the vampires.
Well, they're going to be involved anyways. They like to get their creepy fingers involved and stuff.
That's need to know, and I don't need to know it.
Anyways, that's me. I need more caffeine.
Cool, awesome. All right, next we have Theater Nerd.
Hi, I'm Theater Nerd. Today I'm playing JD, our like werewolf, sort of, claws and teeth now, question mark. But I realized they don't really know anything about unarmed anything, so this will be interesting. Yeah, I'm excited to be back. Not that I didn't like playing Unknown Armies. I want to finish this story. But yeah, I'm glad we're back. I'm glad to get back to it.
Awesome, thank you. Next we have Mr. Jim Pyre.
Hey, I'm Jim. I play Eric Sanchez. He is a narcotics detective in Miami, and he's got some questionable morals. But other than that, yeah, he's a really stand-up guy.
Mm-hmm. Disagree, but okay.
I mean, he bought a pony for his kid. That's a great thing.
Yeah, but he kind of murdered someone in cold, or tried to murder someone in cold blood.
Yes, but pony.
Yeah.
The good dad points. They weigh it out. You know, they balance it out. He gets when he dies, Anubis holds up the scale, and he's like, "Well, the good dad points outweigh the murder." So
that's right.
Excellent. All right, thank you, Jim, and of course we have returning with us, Jams.
Yes, I am playing Sam Walters. I'm Jamie, and I'm playing Sam Walters today. He's an ex-baseball player turned whatever we are, paranormal investigations, I guess. But he's got some outdoorsiness to him, and he's kind of like the tough guy. So we'll see what he's got in store for us this time. I'm excited.
Cool.
The correct term
Sleepy, but excited.
The correct term is ghost facers.
Well read.
Ghost facers. Cool. Thank you, Jams. And of course, my name is Val. I'm playing as Ben. He is an ex-Catholic seminarian. He never quite made it to priesthood. Turned bartender who is a little bit reluctant with his new calling in life, but is actually kind of on board with this now. Like, maybe this is an actual calling, and it took some convincing, and on the outside, it might not even look he's that convinced, but on the inside, there's this ringing in his ears that's telling him otherwise.
Spider senses are tingling. I was
Yeah,
trying to...
spider senses are tingling. Alright, guys, so as a reminder that this is a viewer affected game, and you can affect your games with your bits, subs, and donations. And just to let you guys know that this also includes our Extra Life donations, because we are counting down to Extra Life weekend. So for every 100 bits, you can give a reroll to anybody on the cast. For every 200 bits, you can give a minor complication or compassion. For 300 bits, you can give a major complication or compassion. For a $5 donation, you can give a minor plot hook. And for a $10 donation, you can give a vice or a virtue to a character. So that's what we're doing, kind of thing. And without further ado, Nick, go ahead and take it away, fam.
Cool. All right. So, last episode, you were investigating another murder.
I think I was on vacation.
You were on vacation, or you're actually like on like in-class suspension or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. So I took a trip to the Caribbean. I suddenly have a lot of money. So
weird.
Yeah.
Your investment portfolio had great returns this year.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely your smart investments. Definitely not payment from evil undead bloodsuckers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you were investigating a series of very strange murders that have been happening across the city. In the course of your investigation, you went to a apartment where a person was killed behind the building. That was the previous one, not the latest one. The latest one, you couldn't actually get to the crime scene to access it because it had just happened. But you're able to get preliminary coroner's reports, and the wounds and cause of death matched up to the murder that you were investigating at the apartment building. You found strange claw marks on the rooftop of the building. In the victim's apartment, you had found a couple of odd and disturbing things in there, such as a half-eaten cat in the oven. The place was just an absolute disaster area, just garbage everywhere, like a hoarder's house. And in the bedroom, which was the only kind of immaculate, super clean place in the building, sort of in the headboard, kind of below the mattress area, you'd found strange runes scratched by fingernail into the wood. That actually made most of you nauseous and hurt your head to look at. But one of you was able to get a scratching, I believe, of that because it wouldn't register in pictures. It wouldn't focus into pictures.
Yeah.
You just
couldn't
kept
photograph it, so instead we took like a legal pad and and pencil and like etched it.
Wait, was it a yellow legal pad?
Yes, let's just say it is.
But yeah, you basically any sort of picture you had tried to take was the Sasquatch effect on it. So
when we took a picture of the etching, did that send? Because I think we were like taking it to send to Network Zero. Did it have the same effect? Okay.
You could take a picture of the etching.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And didn't they tell us to go to the library? Is that where we ended? Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And they told you to check in with the librarian.
Okay.
And that's where we left off.
I don't remember if we did that or not.
We did not go to the library yet.
No.
Okay.
Perfect. Fantastic.
So yeah, so that's where we left off. So have at her, guys.
We need to. Are we still in this creepy apartment? Is that where we left off?
Yes.
Still inside?
Yes.
Well, I think that if we're done here, if we're done collecting evidence here, we should probably meet back up.
At the bar.
Yeah.
You're not there.
At the bar. We should meet back up with Eric if he's not busy.
Yeah, that'd probably give him an update. I mean, it would have been nice to have him here. I'm just saying. It was a little. This was difficult, but you know what? At the same time, nobody got shot, so that's a plus.
Did we really run into anyone that could have been shot? Never mind. I don't.
You know what? I bet Eric would have found someone.
Yeah.
Life finds
Everybody's
a way
got that potential.
Yeah.
to die.
Especially dirty ones like him. Anyway,
we're gonna. I think we all. What vehicle did we come? We all came in the Jeep, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Probably.
We can. Who knows anymore?
It's important to distinguish the Jeep from the party wagon, okay?
You came in the Jeep, not the party wagon.
Okay.
I that was
Like,
that
the
was
party
Brooke
wagon
going.
isn't capable of many things, like if we get stuck in the mud, but it has a really big rear end. Like,
Okay.
it's a station wagon.
You could put like 5, maybe 6 bodies back there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's for. Like,
Cleaning up the scene after we let.
so
Eric
as
on a
like
rampage.
I sit in the Jeep, I'm gonna look at you guys and be like, so who's gonna text Eric?
If I text him, it's going to be a long rant.
Sam will, and you watch, and he pulls out his phone, and he takes like he texts like an old person, like he has to hit like one letter at a time. You know,
You know that
he
swiping.
has like extra big font on his phone.
Got a jitterbug.
Is he counting like his thumb letters? Is he like?
Probably.
So does he have a smartphone, or
Yeah, he
does
does
he
have a
have to do
smartphone.
T9?
He has a smartphone. He
Okay,
just
this is an important distinction.
he's just a bit of old school.
I'm gonna look down at the phone as you're typing slowly. I'm gonna look up at you. I'd be like, "Yo, do you not know how to swipe?
What now?
Swipe?
Wait,
That-
with the
Like,
Tinders?
like steal stuff?
No. And I'm gonna like hold up my phone and show him how to swipe his keyboard.
Wait,
Oh.
is Sam driving?
We didn't
and
drive
doing
yet.
this? Okay, I just
We're just
We're just
sitting in the
idling in
car.
front of this crime scene.
Like, it's okay. We have HUD IDs. We're fine.
in this totally unmarked Jeep.
Actually, it's probably like a ranger vehicle. Like a park ranger vehicle. I don't know. It might be like my off-duty vehicle. I don't know.
Your other Jeep. Your other Jeep.
Department of Wildlife and Fisheries. I need to investigate this house.
Yes. I heard there was some
I'm a
wild
game
fisheries
warden.
in here.
I hear that they were peddling in
Alright.
alligator parts. I don't know.
So, after 20 minutes of of Sam figuring out how to text Eric,
You probably hear loud sighs from JD in the backseat, like, "Oh my god!" Ugh.
did you hit send, Sam?
Let me double check. Almost wrecked the car. No, I'm just
Okay.
kidding. Yeah, so we hit up Eric, head back to the bar, get a couple drinks, wait for this whole thing to blow over.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably appropriate for us to like actually show up to work.
Yeah, like, poor Brittany. She just keeps taking on shifts. But you know what? That's
She's-
all.
She's raking in the money, like.
Yeah, go ahead. I keep up with the bookkeeping at home anyway. It's fine. Pop open a Coors Light. It's like, ooh, fancy.
So we pull up.
Yeah.
Eric, are you at the bar?
Oh, I'm there. I ordered pizzas for everybody. How about
We
that?
still have hot pockets or nothing.
No. I got pizza.
Yeah, they serve hot pockets here, right?
Yeah, I do know that.
Maybe if you're lucky, we'll make
I
pizza
figured
bites.
I just figured I'd tell you.
Oh no, it's on me. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I missed you guys.
Hey, did you see my new watch?
That's a nice watch.
Thanks. It's a Rolex.
Oh wow.
Don't you?
You know, I've never
feel-
seen one in person.
I know. Look at that, huh?
That's pretty cool.
Thank
Careful,
you.
someone in the bar might rob you.
I don't think so.
You're right, because you'll probably murder them and claim self-defense.
Your last
yeah,
name,
it's,
Eric?
it's a
Absolutely.
stand your ground state, so
Like everybody in this bar is packing, so
You
we're
you
fine.
see JD like actually bite their tongue, and it probably starts to bleed because they forget about their teeth. And you probably hear them mumble underneath their breath and say, "Dirty Sanchez."
hey kid, you want some pizza? I even got you a pizza.
Oh,
I don't-
pizza just for you.
Just for you. You can take that to your street urchin friends. You can eat that for
Can you
lunch.
not take this delicious pepperoni peace offering?
I have
Oh.
work. I have work to do,
All right, well, sure.
I'll
Good.
sit down.
and they're probably starting to wipe like down counters and make sure the bar is stocked.
I'll go over like what we learned with Eric, which I think we kind of went over earlier.
Mhm.
But yeah, there are the runes and
Buddy, my question is, why is this our problem?
I think that's
Why do we do? I mean, why?
Who has to look into this?
I mean, there are vampires here.
Somebody.
There's other creatures.
Well,
There's
you
guys who
guys-
can blow
you
up
guys-
buildings.
You guys like basically were watching the news and we were just like, oh, the third murder where a victim's heart was like ripped out of his chest while he was alive. You're like,
Okay.
So you guys want to be a bunch of
"Eh."
murder hobos? Is that it?
Yeah, no.
Nobody murdered anybody except for you, mister.
I mean,
Thank you very
don't
much.
have to participate in our supernatural hunting adventures.
No, I'm cool with it. I mean,
Since when
somebody's
did
got
you
to
become
do.
Ben?
Somebody's got to drive the car and text. So I'm fine.
We just figured, maybe somebody will pay us again or something.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, if not, there's something out there. You're a cop, and I put in quotation marks. It's just nice to have a connection that we can use, considering that that's what you're most useful
People are
for.
getting hurt. And
Alrighty. Well, sure. I'll tag along, I guess. Sure. So this is like, is this like some crazed killer again, huh?
Probably of the lycanthrope variety.
Uh,
yeah, we're thinking animal person.
So, do we got to melt down silver? Is that what this BS is going to? I mean, how does this work?
We don't even know
Well,
that
ask the
silver.
librarian. We were advised to go to the librarian.
All right.
Yeah, silver might be a good idea. I don't know if that actually works, but
Okay, hold up. I think we've proven time and time again what we see in movies generally doesn't work on the creepy crawlies we are fighting against. Just saying.
To be fair, though, this is, other than the vampires, this is like the first individual
Brothers.
that we've encountered
villain.
that actually has movie lore to it. Like, and the movie lore is also based on, Ben is gonna get super nerdy here. It's still based on like a level of like actual lore from medieval times.
I've been there. It's a cool place.
not the restaurant.
Yeah. You get turkey legs. Nice.
Yeah, you can get those at the Ren Fair too, bud.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, it's just
Well,
we gotta go to the
I'm
library.
like that American Werewolf in London. Didn't need silver, just a good shotgun. So I'm in. That's fine.
I don't think our MO should just be murder anyone who gets in our way.
It's worked for us so far, hasn't it?
I don't know about reasoning with werewolves, but
Yeah.
I mean,
See, they're animals.
if they can talk, then maybe.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But if an animal is coming at you, you don't stop. to
They're
ask it.
humans who have if you believe anything from movies, it's a disease.
They're cursed. Oh, they don't mean to tear people's throats out. Oh,
Flip flopping back and
I'm
forth.
fairly
between
certain
the
you mean to
script and
murder
movies
people.
and giving them
Werewolves.
credit.
Well, yeah,
And-
well, I think the librarian will have more information about what we're dealing with and how to deal with it.
I mean, by
Alright.
your definition, since you just, shoot people in cold blood, then I should be able to murder you.
Sam, you want to go to the library?
you can try. I mean,
We're,
how
like,
much
out
do you
the
guys
door.
really know about?
We're leaving them behind.
You look around.
I gave
and
you
we're
a
not there.
pizza.
As they're just yelling at each other, we took a whole pizza with us.
What the hell? I'm going to the car.
I don't know if
You guys show up to the library. Us and the librarian have already eaten the whole pizza.
It was good pizza, wasn't it?
It was good pizza.
I want a pizza right now.
I'm actually might order
Sounds
pizza
good.
later.
Yeah, now we're all probably
I think I'm probably just gonna order a pizza once we're done here.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so Sam and I, as they were like they were chirping at each other, Sam and I walked out to go to his Jeep. What time of the day is it? Is it evening? Like, should we wait till tomorrow?
You probably would have, like, once you left the bar to meet up with Eric, would have probably been the next day. So let's just say it's around
Okay.
mid-afternoon.
Okay. It's mid-afternoon. Plenty of time to go to the library.
Mm-hmm.
I think JD hoofs it on foot and will be the very last person who shows up.
And because you said that it was the next day, Nick, I wanted to make sure that I picked up my that book that we lost.
Yeah.
Remember, I read all of it and I made a copy of it, and I want to bring
Yeah.
that copy back to the librarian.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys head to the library, into the sub-basement to meet up with the librarian. I can't remember his name, but it's just his title.
Okay.
Yeah.
The librarian.
He's just called
Cool name.
the librarian.
How old is the librarian?
He's in his, like, mid-50s, you think? You're not
okay.
sure. He looks mid-50s.
Okay.
He's healthy. He looks a little bit. You think he looks a little bit young for his age, so it's hard to place it. But you take a stab around 50s.
Okay. Well, it's roll for me.
So he's a little upset that the fact that you quote unquote lost his book. He's pretty fucking mad about it actually,
Oh,
because it's not about it's not just about the contents, but it's about the book itself.
the
Listen.
binding.
Listen, they were gonna kill us, so I have the next best thing, and I'm gonna hand him my copy that I made.
He's like, and he does appreciate the fact that you brought him a copy, but again, that was a verified original journal,
Yeah.
How?
and that you saved the contents is great, but there's also no way to authenticate that everything in here is accurate. It's not that he doesn't trust you; it's just not verifiable.
Right. Well.
I'm trying to remember the word that they use for like auctions where they
Authenticate.
not authenticate. It's basically how they track the legitimacy of an object.
Mhm.
The history of it. And I can't. Not important. The verbiage is not important. Anyways,
I shrug and I was like, well,
And it probably didn't help that you wrote it on like a high school binder with Scooby Doo on it.
it's like
That was probably
I didn't
not
read
good.
it. That book is almost 120 years old.
yo,
But-
I wrote it in a moleskin journal, thank you. Like, and just
Least
kind of
it's
like waving you off,
At
like,
least
shut
the
up,
Frank
like,
stickers
like-
on it.
shut up, Sanchez bullshit. I'm going to, it's like, well, again, sorry about it. We could use your help. And I'm going to show him my etching. It's like, this was etched into the headboard of or not the headboard, the wall, right?
Mhm.
Of a guy's apartment whose heart got ripped out, who cooked his cat.
He's just like, hold on here for 1 minute. He gets up, he kind of walks down an aisle, and you hear him muttering to himself, and he comes back with about 5 huge books.
Oh Jesus!
He kind of puts them down, starts like flipping through them. He's trying to match up runes. They're just covered in different runic text, basically. He's like, Rahu, no. Araka, no. Elodath, no. Kahalith, no. Here we are. Ithir. There we go. So this is Ithir spirit runes.
The hell does that mean?
Oh, it's Pangean text.
Mm-hmm.
Pangea, like the supercontinent?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I'm surprised to know that. But
I want Pangeo too.
at least you can congratulate your 8th grade teacher for that one.
Yeah. As far as I know, there was nobody alive to write a text in Pangea, right?
No, there was Father Wolf and his children.
Oh God. Okay.
So I'm assuming that what you guys think of werewolves you've gotten from your viewing of movies. What is it?
Lon Chaney Jr., baby.
Was it Stephen King's Silver Bullet?
Yes.
An American Werewolf in London? That
Yeah,
sort of nonsense.
No, I watched London Werewolf in Houston.
Well, basically, it's all bullshit.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wait, Back to the Future is bullshit? The story goes that in the days of Pangea, there was Father Wolf, and he had a relationship with Luna, the moon spirit, and it was his duty to protect the human world from the physical world from the spirit world. Father Wolf's children saw his relationship as a weakness and decided to kill him in order to protect the world. Luna took umbrage at this fact and cursed all of them for eternity. There you had the Uratha, the werewolf clans. Part man, part beast, tied to the spirit world. But usually the tribes, pure blood or not, act as protectors, not antagonistic to human venture.
This is a rogue
Yeah.
creature, or maybe one that's gone mad or something.
Yeah. Did they get rabid? Is he foaming at the mouth?
Somebody cooked their cat in their oven. It was either an amateur cremation or some kind of sign of insanity or mental illness.
Well,
Or starvation.
Maybe.
My ancient glyphic is a little rusty, so you'll have to forgive me. It would take me some time to translate fully what this means, but it's talking about a host and idegram. Yeah.
What's the last word?
Idegram.
The hell is that?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
So librarian's like, well, it's like, just 1 second. He essentially like runs off to grab a book, comes back. He's like, oh God, I hope I'm not right with this translation. Okay. You can basically see like the color drain from his face. How can I explain this to you so that it makes sense? He points at Eric. He's like, if I were to ask you how a plane physically flies,
Yeah.
the physics behind it. Would you be able to explain that to me?
Yeah, sure could.
So how does like in the exact physical mathematical aspect of how it works?
Oh, in math? No, I couldn't. No. Who
But
do I look like?
you understand the concept.
Yeah, sure.
So these creatures are the concept of an elemental force or a force of nature or something along the lines.
What?
They're vast and ancient and unknowable, and they represent something truly elemental and ancient.
Like the fall or summer? I mean, what are you talking about, man?
Yes.
Dude.
They could represent, but more so in the fact that one of them could represent space, or one could represent time,
Okay.
or gravity, or heat, or cold, such in the way that you understand it, but its definition is infinite. So these are forces that are beyond comprehension. And these creatures are able to meld the spirits to the human, which is something that a god was supposed to have prevented. So they create essentially spirit hybrids, similar to werewolves, but not like hosts. I thought it was originally talking about a host, which is a bastardized form of a werewolf. It's a type of spirit that possesses an animal and creates some sort of monstrous creature for it. But that would have been the best case scenario. You're looking at what I think is the worst case scenario.
Oh.
The issue with a ideogram is that they're able to move between the ethereal and the physical, or be on both, or be on neither.
Oh. Well.
So,
how do you deal with that?
That's the thing, is that you might have to track down the clan that's here. Well, we know the clan, but rather the tribe that's here. If they're trying to track down an Idigam, this could be an issue, because spirits, ghosts, and the like, not good. Less Sixth Sense and more what's a good movie? Poltergeist.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you don't really fight that. You kind of run away. Yeah.
You know, a priest.
Yeah, no.
Recommend us a priest librarian. I think we actually have one. He's just at the table.
But I mean, and spirits aren't just ghosts of humans or animals. They can be emotions, such as a spirit of sorrow or spirit of anger, or a spirit.
All right, so let me get this straight. You're saying that an evil Care Bear has jumped into a dude and he's wrecking havoc on the world.
No. What I'm saying is that an infinite, ancient, unknowable force that can freely exist between different worlds.
Have you seen the Care Bears?
Is forcibly cramming spirits into humans to create something horrible.
Okay.
And the Care Bears are trying to Care Bear stare it down.
All right. All right.
Wait, evil Care Bears?
Yeah. Yep. That's right. Absolutely right.
That's what I.
Yeah, like the symbol on their tummy is a skull and crossbones.
It's a skull.
Are they? Would that make them scare bears?
They would. They would be scare
Too
bears.
spooky.
JD throws up her hands again, or their hands again. Like, what the?
Well, this just keeps getting better and better. Like, guys, we're just having a fantastic adventure here.
I'm pretty sure it's not actually Care Bears. Come on, Ben. You're
I
smarter than
know.
that.
Yeah, but it's easier than saying ancient elemental werewolf spirit
Yeah, that
creatures.
doesn't roll off the tongue. Like evil Care Bear, you can just say it.
In any case, the librarian continues, just kind of just trying to ignore your nonsensical ramblings. In any case, the Aratha have 5 forms that they can change to at will. They don't have to wait for the full moon.
Aratha?
Aratha, that's the name for werewolf.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
So they have the Hishu, which is their human form.
Mm-hmm.
The Dalu, which is a near human form. So they just look like steroided out Robin Williams.
All right. All right.
Sorry, that's an image. Um,
Do,
The Garuru, which is their...
do they dress in tight leather and do they fight vampires? I'm just asking. Just asking for a friend.
Some do.
Okay.
The Garuru, which is their wolfman or war form. It's pretty self-explanatory. The Urshul, which is their near wolf form, and the Urhan, which is their full wolf form.
They have 5 different forms, sounds like.
Mhm. Okay. Now, they're able to change at any time, but they can change more easily during the full moon.
Huh.
Okay.
Well, it sounds like they're not the ones we're going after, honestly. It sounds like they're the ones protecting us.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
Because of their ancient betrayal and their curse, most of the pure blood clans, even some of the cursed clans, feel it's their ancient duty to protect the natural world from the spirit world. However, even they will have issue if it is a Irigam that they're currently facing.
I wonder if there's a place where we could commune with the creatures or like talk to them.
I bet you it's a biker bar. I'm just saying.
That'd be nice, considering, but I don't...
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe we could gain some allies, but at the same time...
All right, not a biker bar.
They
How
might
about one of
not
those
be interested
REI
in our
stores?
help.
I'm looking at the librarian. Do you know any way that we can contact this clan?
So, the Ithir, the Crescent Moon,
Crescent Moon.
they're occultists and keepers of lore and rituals. Now, as a tribe, I'm not quite sure which tribe they belong to. That's not what is able to be picked up from their runes.
Fill up my coffee.
You didn't
is it
find any-
possible it could be more than one clan?
Again, you can have. Sometimes you have tribes made up of several clans. Usually, they're.
I want to know where's the local one that we can talk to today. Not. I mean, yes, I am interested in their long, rich, thorough history. But as of
What
right
about the
now,
bar?
as of right now,
Talk to your local.
I just want to know who I could talk to in this town that I can contact about this stuff.
There was a Stormlord tribe here,
Okay.
but that was 60, 70 years ago that I last made contact. He kind of like reaches into his desk and pulls out like a Rolodex.
Nick, go ahead. But I was gonna say maybe would I have heard of any would I have known of like any areas in the wilderness with like wolf activity that's like because like wolves aren't found in Florida
No,
to my
not in
knowledge.
Florida.
Yeah.
So
yes, you would know that there hasn't been any reports of wolves or some big ass coyotes, as some people might report them.
That's as good as knowing that they're there. So we know that they're not there.
Yeah, so they're not hanging out in the wilderness, at least to the best of your knowledge. Cool. So anyway, so the librarian's essentially flipping through his Rolodex. It's like,
what the hell is that thing?
It's like, it's useful. Sometimes you have a lot of people you have to keep track of.
Have you ever heard of a self-contacts on your... Never mind.
It's okay. Don't listen to them, librarian.
Some people just don't use technology.
That's obvious. You sit in a basement full of dusty books.
It's like, I will use the Dewey Decimal System, and I will, because I learned it, and I love it.
He will die on this hill.
He will die on this hill. This is his Gettysburg. Anyways, yes, there is, I believe, a small faction of the Menina here, Hunters in Darkness. He writes down an address for you, which is, essentially a trailer park on the outskirts of the swamp. He says this is a few years old, so they may or may not be out there.
Okay. Is there anything would you like a coffee or anything?
Look for a black wolf.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's hard to spot.
About 20 minutes from now, I should have GPS directions on my phone.
Yeah. So that's basically all the help he can offer you.
Okay.
Just the black wolf is their totem.
Gotcha.
So, question for you. Because I lived on the street, do I know of anywhere where I've seen those? Or can I try to remember having seen any totems like that?
Make me a roll, please.
Roll the dice.
Keep rolling. That would be... Let me just see your character sheet real quick here.
Probably
so
nothing
to
I would be good at.
Skills.
That would be your intelligence plus streetwise.
Okay. I'll take my 3 dice.
You'll take your 3 dice and you'll be damn grateful for the opportunity.
Oh,
Nope. I don't know shit.
0 successes means that no, you cannot recall having seen that as a tag or anything on the street. So you don't think they're really that active in the city itself, but you're not sure because,
I can't recall specifically one way or the other.
All right.
I guess we go to the, park.
Off to the trailer park?
Yeah, that's always fun.
You're just like, oh boy, a trailer park. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That's funny. Let's go.
All right, cool.
Pile in.
So you guys head to the outskirts of the city, and you're pleasantly surprised because unlike most trailer parks, this one is, because it's situated near the highway,
That's a good thing?
Yeah, because this one is more temporary
Oh.
trailer residents, right? For people who want to who are, RVing across America and are staying for like a week or two in Florida.
Oh, it's like more of a campground as
More of a
opposed to.
campground as opposed to like an actual permanent trailer. So it's still a trailer park.
Is it like a Jellystone park?
That's right, like Jellystone.
No.
Okay. Because that's what Jellystone is.
They have a pool.
Several pools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm confused here because I actually don't know Jelly.
Like Yogi Bear's Jellystone
Big
Park.
Oh,
There
that
actual are
are
campgrounds
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're
based on
everywhere.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
there are actually like several.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like 30.
Is there one in Florida? Is that the one we're going to?
Let me check here real quick. Inquiring minds need to know. There actually isn't one in Florida.
Is there
Some
one?
knockoff. It's not Yogi Bear. It's some
There's-
other dude.
Actually, no. Oh shit, there is. There is
Ah,
one.
look at that.
There is totally one in Florida, but it's like, I'm sorry guys, but it's near Tallahassee. So
Sure.
It's on the P. Okay.
So here's the thing. It's themed like that, but they don't want to pay for the rights for
Yeah,
it.
I'm telling you, it's a
So it's
knockoff.
like Jamstone or Preserve Stone.
I love it.
it's Camp Jamrock.
Nice, nice.
So anyway, guys, you guys pull up and it's a trailer park, so it's weird and creepy and depressing and full of old people and whiskey tangos, and you're just not sure what to do.
Looking around.
Look
if I
around
see
for a
any
wolf.
Large dogs and or symbolism of dogs or wolves.
All right, so we'll go through this. Jamie, where are you going to be looking? Specific.
I'm looking at like yard ornaments and like maybe like decor, or I guess it's not yard ornaments, or like I guess I would look at like any kind of like bumper stickers, or like even if people have like signs of like where they maybe have tied their dog up outside of their RV or something. I don't know.
All right. So let's put that as a wits, and then probably a mental if you want to do either investigation or occult.
Okay, I'll do a cult because that's my best. It's my best one. So it's all right. Let me copy paste this real quick. Very specific link or typing. Let's see.
Sorry.
Spam. Oh
Nice.
no, that's wrong. How did I mess it up?
You just forgot the slash roll.
Oh, I thought it worked. Oh yeah. Sorry.
That's RNG for you.
Well, so you unfortunately do not track down anything throughout it. You kind of checking out bumper stickers, and some people have like the little yard with the gnomes and shit on them on their AstroTurf, but you don't see much. Who
This guy
else
has a "I love my corgi"
Is
sticker.
there,
I don't think that's it.
Is there like in this like community like a gift shop or a general store, or a gas station?
There would definitely be like the main office, which would probably also act as like a commissary kind of, like a store where you could buy ice and shit.
I want to look in there.
All right, you want to go search in there?
Mhm.
So again, make me the same roll, wits plus investigation or occult.
I'm gonna do wits and occult, so that's 6.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
if you if you rolled a 0, I'd be like, guys, seriously, on 6.
Yeah,
So-
I got 8. I got a 9. So 1 success.
So 1 success in the gift shop. You are basically just you heavy window browse.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you really find on there is like a clock of a black dog with a tail wagging as like the TikTok on it.
Mm-hmm.
But you're pretty sure that's not what you're looking for.
So who's working at the shop?
Some really bored looking teenager.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to this teen. Like, hey, what's up?
It's like, not much. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, I'm with the Department of Housing, and we're just doing kind of looking at what might be like, I don't know, maybe some graffiti work, and maybe you can help let me know if there's anything that looks like it in maybe this community.
It's like the Department of Housing.
Yeah, so the thing is that, like, it's really dropping property values.
And you're looking into graffiti?
Yeah, the graffiti, yeah. Or even, just it's just this, and I'm gonna explain to him what we're looking for. And see, can I use any of my, like, skills to kind of help convince this kid?
You can try.
Okay.
Because first of all, he's like, but my dude, that's not what the HUD does.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Like that's like basic in my civics class, man.
Well, I'm a part of a very, very, very
Elite force.
elite force of HUD. So,
So you need to make me a manipulation and then some other social role.
My best social role is
Actually, you know what?
persuasion.
This is either going to be persuasion or subterfuge. Manipulation plus
Persuasion?
persuasion.
Okay. Ooh, that's 2 successes. Those are 2 10s, so I get a reroll. And 3 successes.
3 successes?
Yeah.
That's not enough to beat his 4.
Oh, man!
Ah.
So he's whatever you're selling, he's not buying it.
You ain't buying it.
Because he's just like, and also like the HUD is just for planning out buildings and stuff, and they don't have
He's
any
got a point.
jurisdiction over trailer parks. Definitely not graffiti. So I mean, I think your bosses are playing a prank on you.
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. This is some weird hazing ritual of theirs. So, but the thing is, I had to try. But the thing is that it is a hazing ritual, and I would rather not have a phallic object sticked in holes that I don't want. So if you could just help me out.
Are we all in there? Or
No.
wait back?
Luckily, no one can see.
Like, I'm taking this shit in stride, man. Like, if you could just help me out, because if I don't find their weird little detective messed up clues, something messed up's gonna happen to me, dude. And I just... Whew.
And he's just like, he kind of yawns. It's like, that seems like a you problem, bro.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna pull out a 20.
A 20?
He's like, I don't know what you want, man. Like,
I just need to know if you've seen this wolf head. That's it.
Wolf head?
So, how secure is this place? I'm just curious.
Kellystone Park.
It's got a 5-foot chain link fence around it.
Oh,
Is
fancy.
the gate closed?
It does have a gate that they can close up, but
Or you know, are there just anyone in here that looks like Vikings?
he's like, that's oddly specific. But yeah, we got these two brothers who kind of like hang out here, and
Okay.
they're like, bro, they fucking look like Vikings. It's pretty sweet. I'm pretty sure they're like Swedish or something too. They talk in like some weird pig Latin language. But they're cool guys.
Oh, okay. Well, I give him the 20. It's like, thanks. Where can I find them?
They're a lot what was it, 36? It's kind of near the back.
You know their names?
Yeah, man. One's called Eric, and the other one's called Johan.
Eric and
Cool.
Johan?
There's
Is it
always
with
a Johan.
Eric with a K? Because I'm with an Eric, and I just need to distinguish between the two of them.
Yeah, I think it's with a K.
Okay. Eric and Johan with a J?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
And-
this kid knows how to spell Johan.
He's pretty sure it's with
I
a
mean,
J.
this kid knows his civics pretty well. So.
I know. He's
True.
and I'd be like, thanks, and stay in school.
He's like, they're pretty easy to recognize. They're like
They're Vikings.
7 feet tall and like
Oh,
huge.
Shit. Always walking around with no shirt on.
Nah, they like to wear heavy clothing, but they're like, they're like 7 feet tall, like 300 pounds. They're huge.
Stop! My penis can only get so erect.
They have like huge beards and shit. Pretty
So-
cool.
Can JD have taken this opportunity to sneak out of there to just like go in and, or better yet, could JD have not gone in with them and just walked in, like, just
Yeah.
to case the joint
Absolutely.
to see? So, what would you like me to roll?
Casing which joint?
Like, they want to walk around and just like not look suspicious, but also be keeping an eye out for like either the totem or something Norse or
Okay, then I will make you roll me a presence plus subterfuge.
okay. 2 successes.
2 successes. All right, so you're kind of like sneaking around, and you kind of by yourself make it to the back of the park at lot 34, and you notice that the logo of this RV is actually like a wolf howling at the moon. And it's painted black, by the way.
Nice.
So it's not just a random wolf head howling at a moon. And that's on lot 34?
It's also howling at a crescent moon.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And
Maybe
do I
sounds
see anyone who could literally rip me limb from limb?
You don't see anybody, but you hear 2 voices talking from. God damn it! Sorry, guys. They're literally doing heavy construction right next to my window. So you hear 2 voices talking pretty loudly from inside the trailer, but all the windows are kind of closed and curtained up, so you don't really see anybody.
Cool. I'm gonna try to make it back to the front.
All right.
Like, I don't know how big this place is.
It's not huge, but you basically head back to the office at around the same time that the rest of you are probably leaving to go to that trailer.
Hey, Sam, you want to play a game? Sam.
Huh?
You want to play
Yeah.
a game? Let's count
Sure.
the teeth. Let's count teeth.
don't get it.
We're in a trailer park, buddy. Let's count teeth.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay.
Is that what JD walks up to? Because I think JD immediately does an about face and turns right back around.
I feel like these supernatural creatures probably have better teeth than.
Make up for all the missing teeth.
I'm not talking about the supernatural ones, buddy.
I know, but I'm saying if we see somebody with a full set of
Oh,
chompers,
yeah. Oh,
they're
yeah.
either
Then we
dentures
know.
or a werewolf.
Yeah. A
I'm
nice veneer going. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk out the gift shop and join these knuckleheads, and just be like, "Yo, I got some Viking sightings at lot 34."
Six.
At lot.
Yours
30...
was 6.
Okay, I got a Viking sighting at lot 36. Their names
When did we
are
start looking for
Eric and
Vikings?
Johan.
Yeah, I don't think Eric and Johan are our people. Because on the trailer at 34, there was a black wolf's head howling at a crescent moon. And there are people
Nifty.
inside.
Did you go further than that one and look at 35 and 36?
I did not.
I'm just saying, like...
Because if werewolves are inside that, I didn't particularly want to stay anywhere near it. I like having my limbs attached to appropriate places.
Speaking of, you might want to be careful showing off your enhancements.
No, they only they're like not visible.
Okay, I'm
think
just
that's
saying
fair
they
for
might
that,
not
too.
be too keen on you, considering what we had to do for the mage. I'm just saying they just might not be keen on that.
Sorry, I'll let my-
That was another reason I maybe turned around and
Cool.
said, I can't take them alone, and I'm not sure we can take them together.
Well, I mean, we're just here to talk, right?
Yeah, they're not the bad guys.
We were just there to talk to the mage, and we remember how that ended up.
Well, no
He
one
was a
here
bad
has
guy.
a really long rifle. We're just here to talk.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't want
Looks
to
at
exactly do it
rifle.
alone.
I'll just put this rifle back in the car.
That's right. All right, hold on. Let's put this back in the trunk.
So, yeah, let's go talk.
All right, so which one are you heading for? 34 or 36?
Let's
go talk to Eric and Johan.
let's talk to Eric and Johan first, because even if they're not our guys, they might know something about the guys in 34.
All right, so you had. So you
And I was
guys
going to say they're close enough to overhear.
Yeah.
They chopping wood. They walking around shirtless, chopping wood.
So you head over to
tall Swedes.
So you head over to 34, or sorry, 36,
Uh-huh.
and you immediately spot Eric and Johan, and you can tell because again they're like, one of them's like 6'6", the other one's like 6'8", and they're just
Holy shit.
huge, and they're sitting on like the front lawn
Mm-hmm.
and just like chatting to each other in probably Swedish or something, and just drinking beers.
Drinking beers.
I'm gonna wave.
Yeah.
And they see you and they wave back.
I'm gonna approach. You're Eric and Johan, huh?
It's like, oh yeah. He's like, do we know you or something?
No. But my name's Ben. I work at a bar here in town, for my day job. But just do you know anything about the guys in 34?
He says something in Swedish to his brother, and then they talk back for a second, and you're assuming, you're not sure which one it is, if it's Eric or Johan, because he obviously speaks better English. He's like, oh, there's that guy in 34. You don't really see him. He comes out a lot at night. He's pretty quiet. Not very friendly. We wave at him. He just kind of like nods and just walks by. We offer him beer, but he doesn't want to drink. Oh.
Does he look like Robin Williams? Is he
They kind of like
Harry?
he kind of like say something back. He's like, "Oh, Harry's like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah."
Ah, okay.
How long have you guys been at the trailer park?
Oh, we got here.
Ben, we have Cupid.com for this, buddy. Go check 34.
He was like, my brother and I came in. It was 5 days ago.
Oh,
We are going to do tour of Eastern Coast.
oh, were you? Oh, okay, so you start in Florida and you're going up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're going
well,
to go-
it's a good thing you're not ending here, Florida men. Yeah.
We're going to go to Maine and eat many lobsters.
Oh, that sounds great. So
Watch the ships come in
I
in New
feel like
York.
there's.
What was that?
Nothing.
I was gonna
You
say I
have
feel
fun.
like.
can I do the equivalent of an insight on these guys? Like, is there a way I could have picked up? Because Swedish is not that much different. Like, there's a lot of similarities in Swedish and English, and Ben is an academic.
Mm-hmm.
Could I have picked up any of that?
That would be intelligence. Probably intelligence plus socialize.
Intelligence and socialize? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One.
You basically don't like
Sounds
from what
Swedish to me.
Yeah, from what you're picking up, it sounds like they're on the level. Like they're just two bros on vacation. You know, they got here. They haven't even been here for a week.
They're here to get bumped up.
Yeah,
Double
they're here to
pump.
party.
I'm gonna give them my
Ah.
card to come over to our
Ben,
our
come
bar.
on.
Shut up! It's like, yo,
I'm like,
they're
oh.
here. I just want to show them a good time. Don't judge. If you can go
It's
on a
Miami,
cruise,
they
I
should-
can invite two really cool dudes with fantastic beers to my bar. Leave me alone.
With fantastic bodies and physiques and beards and perfect angels. I mean,
Exactly. Like,
Guys, they're right there.
that was not Sam wouldn't say that.
I know,
Oh, Eric
but I
would.
don't doubt that Eric is saying this and Ben is responding to him.
it's like, don't mind him. He's just kind of weird.
And Ben's just like, listen. Just because I want them to plow me like an Idaho potato field does not mean I don't have to be social.
I can't even right now.
Alright, I'm gonna give him my card. It's like, thanks. Anything else you can tell us about your neighbor?
It's like, he smells like to himself. Not really social, but you know, some people say we just overly friendly, but you know.
Oh, I don't think so. As I was like, oh, well, thanks. See, stop by sometime.
Okay, Ben, we see you at bar.
We'll see you guys later. This is, I'll be like, alright, well.
And they wave really friendly as you walk away.
As I'm gonna go back to the gang, it's like, okay,
Okay.
I don't think they're werewolves.
So JD wants to post themselves where they're still kind of in the conversation, but like facing the direction of 34 to just watch while this exchange is happening.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are gonna head over to 34.
Yeah.
Do we want Ben to be the one that knocks on this
No.
guy's door again?
Absolutely not. JD walks up to the door and knocks on the door.
All right.
I'm standing like off to the side, like kind of out of sight to anyone that's not outside of the door. Like anybody that's in that trailer, I don't want them to be able to see me from where I'm standing. Just in case something happens. I don't know.
JD goes flying.
So you kind of knock on the door, and you're like knocking pretty insistently, and you hear some rustling inside, and person just kind of like opens up the door a crack and just looks out. It's like, what do you want?
A librarian, so that she can help us.
With what? Studying? I'm not a tutor. Go away. He's like kind of like shuts the door.
Can I try to grab it before it shuts all the way?
You can try.
It's like,
What
well, okay, well, I guess we'll
Or-
have to go find someone else to help us with all these hearts getting ripped out of people.
JD's trying to like grab the door from closing.
Yeah, what do you want me to roll?
Nothing right now, because they're trailer doors, right? Like RV doors are pretty flimsy, so you kind of like hold it shut, and the guy kind of just like tries to pull it shut and just starts like growling at you. He's like, "Let it go, or you're gonna lose that hand."
We want to have a conversation with you. I saw the symbol on the outside of your trailer.
It's a logo, not a symbol. What do you?
It is very clearly a crescent moon and a black wolf's head. Not stupid.
It's the logo for the trailer, you moron. Look it up on Google.
It's the manufacturer's logo.
That seems oddly like a coincidence.
Yeah, well, so is not me not having my coffee and idiots showing up at my front door.
You need some coffee?
JD pulls a cold brew out of their backpack. I'm just kidding.
Why don't I buy you a coffee, man?
I want nothing from you, man. Just leave me alone.
How about we have a conversation and then we don't have to tell anyone you're here?
He's just kind of just like, what? It's not how this works.
It is.
I mean,
You don't. You
how
want
about
us to
I- how
leave
about-
you alone?
how about I just call the cops?
Don't look at me. You guys are digging your own grave.
I mean, JD, can you just back off for a second?
Not being aggressive. I didn't
Did
do
this
anything.
go
You're
Well,
being,
last
you
time
kind
I'm-
of just grabbed his door and that's a little aggressive.
So slamming a door in somebody's face that you don't know and you haven't said more
it's
than
his
2
house.
words to.
It's his house.
He told you
Like,
to get off his lawn, man.
He told you to get off his lawn. I was
Fine,
like,
whatever,
listen,
we'll go.
listen. Sorry about my young friend here. They can be,
Look, we
a
mean you
little
no
abrasive
harm.
kind of
It's
thing.
all that sugar.
Just, I'm just here. I just need a couple answers so that I can, about a couple of things that you might be able to help me out with. And we'll just get out of your hair so you can have your coffee, kind of thing. It's, just for the, just some spirit nonsense, Moon, Luna, Father Wolf bullcrap, and we'll leave.
It's like,
Oh.
you got 5 minutes.
I'm gonna show him my etching.
That's what he said.
He just kind of goes quiet. He's like, shit, how did I miss that? Where was that?
At one of, have you paid attention to the news lately?
Assume for a second I understand what's going on. Where did you find that?
At a victim's apartment.
Which one?
I tell him.
Again, where was it? Where
I tell him, I tell him.
Okay, like all the details.
Yeah, I tell him.
Oh man,
Because you know it
Sinclair
better than I
Robinson.
do. So,
died from heart removal
yeah.
behind his apartment building. He was a downtown bank teller.
Apparently he did some shady shit because he was fired.
Well, he did some shady shit because he was being changed. That's why he got fired.
Changed into, and I just do a motion at you.
No.
Okay.
No. It was almost like he was being a host for a spirit, but it's not really.
Mm-hmm.
how they work. Uh, that message was meant for us.
Oh, it. Do you guys get nauseous when you look at it?
Yes.
Okay, well.
But hope, hope. No hope, hope without. Just kind of muttering to himself as he's looking at this.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Oh, that's huh." Yeah, I would recommend you guys leave town.
All right, no problem. Done.
What's going on?
Well, it looks like the Itagam who, well, he didn't write the note, but he told the spirits that he put into that human to write this.
Okay.
He's gloating, right? You know how serial killers will sometimes write to the cops.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this Itagam's doing. He's gloating that we can't catch him, or it's just he's having fun.
Gotcha.
Don't.
So he
Here's-
knows that you're after him. How many?
knows-
What kind of forces are you looking at?
Forces, it's just me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You need some help there, bud.
Well, you guys might not want to offer once I tell you what this Itagam's name is.
Okay. What's his name?
Well,
Some might say we're on a vigil, so this is kind of our business to help with.
oh, you guys' candles is lit, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, this Itagam's name is Fertfrag.
Fertfrag.
How does that mean?
Not Bert Frey. The one, the only.
Well, which roughly translated into English means hopelessness.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Can I
Well, I've
make
had an
a-
ex-wife. All right.
Can I make a roll to see if that sounds familiar?
I can just tell you, like, you have no idea.
Okay.
But remember how earlier I was talking about how Idigams more represent a concept?
A concept, yeah.
It's really hopelessness, man.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Okay.
So he is the feeling of hopelessness, the idea of hopelessness, the concept of there being no hope. If there is people with hope or optimism, it's his job to destroy it or remove it completely.
All right. So we find this dude and jack him up with some Prozac. We'll be fine.
Yeah,
Case closed.
Yeah, pretty
Not
much.
that easy. I
Let's,
feel like our friend here would have already done that if it was that simple.
Speaking of friend, my name is Ben. What's your name?
He's like, my name's Camille.
Camille? Like the flower?
No, Kamil.
Okay. Okay. Well, Camille, what's your plan to deal with hopelessness?
Well, I've been tracking down all of the creation that he's making and ripping out their hearts and neutralizing them before they go on some horrific spirit crazed murder frenzy.
So you're the guy killing the guys who are possessed so that they don't kill more people.
Yeah, he has a habit of sticking emotional spirits into people, which is not good.
No, that's definitely not good.
Well, especially when you 2 of them have been pain spirits, which is really not good.
Mhm.
In case you didn't know, a pain spirit exists to inflict pain on things.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Oh, so this may not just be murder spirits. This might be torture and murder spirits. Is that what I'm hearing?
Emotional turmoil spirits.
Well,
Seasonal depression spirits.
Yeah, dude, I've been married. I understand all this. Where do we come in?
well, the first one I stopped, which was a pain spirit, was about to kick an old lady down a set of staircases. So, I mean, they're not exactly the friendly type.
Were you at that apartment building that I told you?
Well, yeah, he ripped out the dude's heart.
No.
He's like, yeah, on the roof.
Okay, so that was your stuff on the roof. Okay. All right, just making sure we got that.
The cat. Who cooked the cat?
Who cooked the cat?
Yeah, who?
Did you ever consider the cat cooked itself?
What?
Oh,
Just kidding.
that one in the apartment. He
Because he
wasn't.
pets his cat.
He wasn't a pain spirit. He was a glutton.
A glutton spirit. So he was trying to eat his own cat because, well, the spirit was trying to eat the guy's cat?
Yeah.
Huh. So, what can we do to help?
Well, I've been tracking down this Idigam, but it's always a step or two ahead of me. The only thing I can do is just keep its creations under control. If you guys can help me track it down, then maybe we can find a way to, at least banish it for a while.
All right. Where do you... Anagams... Where would hopelessness... Does it have, like, a... Does it also possess things? That it just... Does it hang out in places? Like, what is it, Does it react to, magic radio waves, like other things?
He just kind of shrugs. Is like, in my clan has only ever faced 2 Idigams in 12,000 years.
Oh God.
Are they just that rare, or we don't fuck with them until they fuck with...
Why
Yes.
now? Why is this thing showing up here and now? Do you have any idea?
Dude, have you seen the world lately?
Idigams are vast and unknowable, is what my elder told me. You can't predict what they're gonna do so much as you can predict the path of a tornado, right? They're a force to their own. So
Can I rack my brain? Because they're mentioned that they're on the other plane, right? Like the ethereal plane, right?
Twilight, yeah.
Twilight. Okay, is that the thing that I'm able to see into with my gland?
It sure is.
Cool. So, my brain is racking and is, where did the hopeful go and leave hopeless?
Church.
There is church, but they can leave more hopeful at church. So that's what I'm wondering, Nick, with like a role, because I'm kind of thinking it's like, what if we kind of go to a place there, and that's where he
Shit, go
infects
to a
the
hospital,
spirits.
man.
What was that?
That's what
Go
I'm
to a
thinking
hospital,
too.
man.
I'm thinking a hospital.
No, not you, Addie. Well, yeah, but
Yeah. So just kind of like, I want to like rack my brain and think it's like, if we're in a place like that, and then I look into the plane, maybe I can find it. So that's what.
A hospital does sound a place where
Yeah.
a person would enter with hope and possibly leave as a hopeless spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if it matters at all. My virtue is hope.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It might.
What do we do when we find it? Because I'm sure we can find it pretty easy. Then we just go to the poorest hospital in Miami. Really?
The VA.
Well, the VA or somebody dealing with like the downtrodden all the time in the shitty
You mean a
neighborhood.
children's hospital?
Sure, yeah. I mean, we could do
Children's
that,
hospital. What about like a county-run institution? I'm trying to figure out the best way to say this. Like, we have a place where
Public health.
Yeah. You mean a madhouse?
Yeah, I was trying to find a more politically correct way of saying what I was
She
trying to
means
say.
a
But yes.
madhouse.
The old asylum. No
Yeah,
one
the
goes
kid
there
means a
anymore.
But there are
madhouse.
A
places-
mental institution?
I guess that's what I was getting at.
I would feel that people would go into a mental institution because they're at their lowest, so they're going in hopeless
But-
as it is.
But not
Yeah.
always. Because
They're
like
more than likely- yeah.
there's a home near where I live where it is people with like Down syndrome, which I find those people to be the happiest, most
Oh,
hopeful
you mean like
people. Even
a home for adults?
Yeah,
But-
so Nick, what I'm asking is, what role do I make to figure out the best place to go?
I think you guys already decided the hospital would be a good place to go.
Okay, what kind of hospital?
I would just say a hospital.
Okay, just
Yeah,
any
let's just go to
hospital.
the
Okay.
biggest hospital. That way we have the, where the most people go, with
Yeah,
the most
okay.
traffic. That way we have, that's where the most people are going to be likely to end up.
So the question is, and I'm kind of explaining this to Camille, it's like I can see into the plane, and if I'm able to locate it, what should we do once we locate it?
Exercise it, maybe.
If you're able to locate it, hopefully it doesn't see you
Yeah.
or notice you. Then you leave and find me, and I contact my clan or any other clan
Okay.
because we're gonna need help. No offense, but
Hey, I gotcha.
what if there's no option?
4 meat bags, your best chance is that he just doesn't destroy you immediately, or it doesn't destroy you immediately.
Gotcha.
Fair.
Okay.
I mean, you can see into the twilight, but can you affect it, interact with it, or what?
I kind of pause for a second. It's like, I'll figure something out.
All right, well, good luck.
Can I get your number?
Seriously, Ben?
He said to contact. he said
says,
to
I don't-
contact him. Like, how do I?
He's like, I don't have
I'm
a
giving
phone.
you a
And
hard time. Like,
He says, I don't have a phone, and shuts the door and locks it.
Okay, I guess we just come back over here then.
We'll send a raven.
Yeah. What the
Your
hell?
ancient ass.
So out of characterly, Ben is thinking about not only his abilities, because now it's just like, okay, he's the one that's gonna have to go looking because he's the only one that can, about not being seen, and knowing what Ben kind of knows about himself already. Would I know if maybe the librarian or someone else has answers to not be noticed? To contact a certain, maybe a spell?
Have you ever used your exocrine gland yet?
Yeah. Just to test it.
So you don't know if they would be able to give you any help with that, because mostly the exocrine gland is for talking with spirits.
Okay. Right. And I'm looking for this spirit, but he mentioned hopefully you won't be seen doing it when you're there.
why don't one of us end up in the hospital and you're coming and visiting as friends? Because that's a perfect reason for you to, like, if I was in the hospital,
You
could.
want to go to the hospital, kid?
I could.
I mean, I don't.
have someone there that I could visit.
Right. I forgot about that. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Well, we can.
I just meant, I guess I was thinking someone more in the loop so that you're not doing.
I mean,
Because I don't know what it's like for you to use this gland. I wouldn't want to freak out your friend. Just saying.
yeah.
That was my thought.
I could visit and then come out. But what I mean seen is, like, I don't mean seen when I'm there at the hospital, but when I jump over, I don't want to be noticed looking in the other, on the across the veil. It's not on our side of the veil I'm worried about. It's the other side of the veil I'm worried about.
Yeah, but...
Ooh!
So,
what about...
Is there any mage bullshit, Nick, that I can look into?
Not that you're aware of.
Not that I'm aware of. Okay.
Wait. We have the guy in the Everglades, the other hunter dude, who went to the other side and got the teeth fairy.
He did. That's not the Twilight he went into.
Yeah.
He went over
JD
there.
wouldn't know.
I mean,
but
we
that
can
doesn't mean he
text
doesn't
him.
know shit.
Yeah,
We text him and see if he texts back.
He has a contact, so we should ask him.
You can act.
There is also the
ask him.
vampires that might have something, but...
I was going to go to, personally, just like, go to some kind of, maybe like, what's the term I'm looking for? Not like a head shop, but like an occult store, like a place where you would get like not almost like a natural health store, but like a little more
Like a voodoo store.
Yeah, but like in my city, there's like they sell like rocks and incense and like crystals and all that
That's
jazz.
like an occult bookstore, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah. This is more like they call it like a crystal shop or something, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, they have one of those on my street.
Yeah, so so like, but like in the back of there, that's where they keep all the real.
That's where they keep the good shit.
Yeah, they keep the good shit. So that's I'm kind of looking for that. I'm maybe looking for like some kind of like candle of protection or something, or maybe even like any kind of silver or anything, or any kind of thing that has to do with protection from spirits. That's just in my free time between like traveling between places.
So you're basically looking for thaumaturgy.
Basically, yes.
Alright.
And I do have specialty Santeria. I don't know if that helps. Skill specialty.
I mean, excuse me, guys. Okay, you would know that there is like a legit Santeria like shop here, and they don't just sell Saint candles.
Gotcha. So there's like some legit old stuff.
Yeah, and you could probably ask the abuela running that store if she has some hoodoo that could protect somebody from evil spirits, because they would probably have something that would do that. Whether or not it's 100% effective, you don't know, but...
Gotcha. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So, how would I go about obtaining that? Like,
all right, so you can make a field trip over there yourself, and you can just make me a roll of. You just have to make me a social roll on that one.
okay.
Or actually, probably either a mind attribute or a social attribute roll plus occult.
I'll just do presence.
Presence plus occult.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
that works for me.
Hopefully, I don't get 0 out of 6 again.
I believe in you. Yay!
I believe.
Ah,
Cool. All right. So you visit your Santeria warehouse for all your Santeria needs.
Buy dead chicken in bulk.
yeah. Chicken legs. I need chicken legs.
If you buy 3 totems, you get the 4th one for free. Ask about their membership rewards for constant candle buyers. So, anyways, you grab a couple. They basically you ask them for protection against bad spirits or evil spirits or things that want to do you harm. They're like, all right, so do you want the Catholic or do you want the Santeria or just the works? And you're like, you know what? Maybe the works. They give you like a protective amulet.
Probably looks like this.
Yeah. You get some candles of a couple, like 2 or 3 different saints. One for safe passage, one for protection, one that wards off ghosts. They give you some spells to chant and stuff like that. So
Okay.
you get a couple of things. You're not sure if any of them will work, but hey, it's better than nothing.
I'm just gonna try and throw them all out there and see which ones work.
It's like Benny from The Mummy, where he just keeps like going off the different.
It's been so long since I've seen that. I need to rewatch that movie. It's so good.
It's a great.
Brendan Fraser.
Yeah. Brendan Fraser is the best comeback story of 2019.
Did he do something this year?
Yeah, he's in like 2 or 3 different shows.
What?
Brendan Fraser.
I'll have to look into that. I didn't know
And
that
he
he was
didn't.
doing
He
anything.
didn't play the guy in the new Mummy.
Like a protection against evil spirits amulet that's
It's an awful lot like Tom Cruise in that new Mummy movie.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
God, that new Mummy movie was just god awful.
it was horrible.
It was so bad. The scariest
Oddly
part.
enough, I heard there was a really good video game tie-in.
Was there?
Apparently, it was like a side scroller that some indie company made or something that ended up being really good. Anyway, we're getting really sidetracked. But
Yeah.
I got some protection from evil spirits. I'm writing that down on my character sheet.
Okay. So that was your sort of standalone field trip, so you can go meet everyone back at the hospital.
Excellent. I
Uh,
might have to light these candles before we start fucking around this hospital.
so Val's asking what time of day it is. It's probably early evening at this point. It would have taken you like an hour or so to get there and back from the city. So it's probably 6, 7 o'clock. So if you guys want to go there tonight or go back tomorrow, is your choice.
I mean, I say go at night.
I'm not the one looking, so it doesn't matter to me.
If we can get in as a visitor, I mean, at night, I don't know if they have.
My pants pocket.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Okay. Waiting for Val to get back here. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm just sidetracked here. So the plan is to go there when?
I think we could go at night if we can get in there at night. I mean, there's probably less bystanders at night, so that
That
might
is
be
true.
I don't.
We could
know that
create
it-
an emergency for someone to go in for. Eric, you know how to
Oh,
fake a
dear
heart
Lord.
attack?
No, I don't want to have a heart attack. Why didn't I just show my badge and walk in?
Okay.
That works for you, but that doesn't work for the rest of us.
We'll
and I
show
don't
our
think
badges too. We're...
Oh yeah, you're.
I don't think HUD is gonna work in this case unless you
HUD
just flash it
badges.
real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, why do we have to go in at night? I mean, it seems like hopelessness is all the time, man. I mean, it's a concept.
Thank you so much, Indy.
It had nothing to do with when there would be the most hopelessness. It had more to do with when we aren't going to have the most attention on us?
Probably in the daytime. I mean, everybody's rolling in and out of there.
I mean, that's a fair point.
Yeah. I gotta go get my lumbago checked.
My
With the lab.
hemorrhoids.
Your Winnebago.
Yeah, my Winnebago.
My Wendigos are tingling.
Yeah. I mean, we can go up, we can go and hang out at a waiting
looks like
room
the
and
pizza's
pretend
here.
like we're family or something.
Just gonna pause for a second, real quick, guys.
Yeah. Indy, just let me know who you want to give a minor compassion or complication to for that subscription. Thank you.
Oh, cool.
Totally make my life more difficult. I dare you.
You know what?
Ah, the pizza person is there.
I think we should disappear
Pizza,
too.
pizza.
So just
Sorry, I was getting more coffee. I'm fueled by caffeine, and I stayed up too late.
I'm mostly just being like, all of a sudden, 3 people disappeared. Let's
Damn.
just like. Too bad we're not like all in the same room, so we couldn't just do a Chinese fire drill and end up on different screens.
That would be great, actually. What was I gonna say here about the hospital trip? I think the only reason to go at night would be just the urgency, like if we wanted to do it sooner.
Yeah.
Other than that, let's just go tomorrow if nobody thinks it's terribly urgent.
Yeah, there's no guarantee I can even get into a hospital, so let's do it during the day.
Are you sure you're even a cop anymore?
I still got the badge and the gun, so yeah.
For the time being, you were on a cruise.
That's all I need, man. I just need the badge and the gun.
I'm a good leader.
It's like boomerism is not an age, it's a frame of mind.
Damn right.
Mama got pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
Yeah, I remember what I was gonna do when I said
Oh,
down.
a
I
lot
was
of
going
fucking
to
pizza. Holy
also
shit.
That's free one.
Oh, cool.
resubscribe because
I'll show them
I'm
the free pizza.
Twitch Prime.
Just wait on you.
Keep going. Don't wait on me. I'm getting my food.
All right.
Well, we need you for this part.
And we're watching her get her food. Look at
Yeah,
her get
but
that food.
Am I the one that has to do stuff? That's why I
You're the only one that can pierce the veil.
Yeah, you're being yelled at. That you're the only one who can pierce the veil. You have the extra thin hands.
I'm so hungry.
I think the spirit has possessed Val.
Okay. Piercing the veil with my penis.
Whoa. Wrong gland.
Wrong gland.
With my gland.
Oh my.
Are we going to experience a little hand to gland combat?
Hand to gland.
I mean, where else did you guys think it was inserted?
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Oh god.
Was
Okay.
it an inpatient or an outpatient procedure?
All right, I'm here. I'm sorry. I just like I'm quite hungry. So
Okay, so we're waiting till the next morning to go and get to the hospital. So you guys are gonna go in what, morning, afternoon? What?
Yeah, we kicked down the door, guns drawn.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go. I don't want to go during visiting hours because that will mean more people. So definitely not during peak hours. So we can either go at the butt crack in the morning or late at night. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, let's just go like break of dawn.
All right,
Break
let's go at like 4 a.m.
Give me 1 second.
It's before the sun comes up, but yes.
How do we get into a hospital at 4 a.m.?
You have somebody that knows how to pick locks?
The doors are open,
hospital's
enough, like,
open.
if it's like an emergency room situation.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I guess we can all sit in the emergency room.
I mean, we go in through there and then find our way around if anybody asks what we're doing.
I mean, we don't necessarily have have to go inside the hospital. We can just be in the parking lot and do this.
Yeah,
True.
it's true.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, go for it.
I mean, that's what my plan was.
The good plan. I'm behind this plan 100%.
Okay.
It's got success written all over it.
Pull up into the parking lot. I kill the headlights.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna use my gland.
Hold on.
Okay.
JD goes, can we, like, try to minimize your ability to, like, punch things and or murder things just in case you get possessed? Like,
Look at
Tight.
me.
He's
Cut.
buckled in. It's fine.
Look at me. I'm a fat fuck.
and the spirits from the
Just kill me.
hopelessness monster.
Just handcuff him. There. Eric, put the cuffs on him.
Look, man, this is getting way too creepy for me, buddy.
It's like,
Give them to me.
where's
Do that
the
all
other
you
Eric
want.
when you need him.
Do that all you want. I'm just gonna sit.
You
in the
don't have
bed.
to worry about it. You're not his type. I'm well aware of what it is. So
So,
Do
At
you
least
need
not my
your
type of
hands
men.
free to
Any-
access the gland? I mean, how does this work?
It just does.
I think we're just worried about him having some kind of adverse reaction and going butt crazy. On
I
us.
know you have done
right,
rituals and stuff, but I'd prefer not to hurt my friend.
All right, well, you'll be fine. I'll keep an eye on him. Go for it, Ben.
Put your gun away.
Uh,
I fucking will destroy you if you
I'm
murder
not gonna
Ben.
shoot Ben in the chest.
So I'm handcuffed
mhm.
in the Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
In a hospital parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't creepy at all.
Hey, if something bad happens, there's an ER right there. Okay.
All
I
right.
mean, that's the good news, I suppose.
And I am going to... I'm going to activate my gland.
How do you do that, Ben? I mean,
Vigorously.
Mm-hmm.
uh-huh.
No, stop.
It's triggered by lots of sugar, so I'm going to chug a Coca-Cola.
All right.
So you're gonna take it in two hands and do it since you're
Yeah.
handcuffed?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
All
so
right.
your gland releases, a burst of ectoplasm.
Mm-hmm.
This
Is
just
that how it
sounds-
works?
This sounds fucking just.
I'm just curious. That's how it works, huh?
Yep.
It
All
wouldn't
right.
have been so bad if Ben didn't hit on all the men that we've seen the entire episode.
I only hit on 2 of them. Thank you.
Okay, we've seen 3. That's more than half.
But it is.
Your
It
batting
does,
average is pretty good.
I'm just saying there is a pattern
Mhm.
emerging.
Okay.
In any case, so yes, so the endocrine gland is full of ectoplasm, and that allows you to pierce through the twilight and see spirits, and you can even talk with them. So you kind of your eyes go all milky white as you see through the twilight,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, goddamn, this place is just chock full of spirits, just
Mm-hmm.
floating everywhere.
Can I interact with spirits?
You can talk to them.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the closest one next to me. It's like, the youth are playing these days, right?
The one closest to you is looks like a middle-aged man,
Mm-hmm.
and he kind of just stands there and stares at you and just goes, "It hurts,
Oh
it
God.
hurts, my chest hurts, it hurts."
I'm gonna pretend to ghost pat his shoulder. My friend, where does the hurt come from the most?
Just keeps going, "My chest, it hurts."
Okay, well, he's useless. I'm gonna go to the next one.
Moving along.
I'm gonna try and find a child spirit.
Yeah, you can find one. Just, young child, bald.
Yep.
Well,
Donate to Extra Life, guys.
By the way, we're doing a charity for Extra Life coming up, where we're going to be working for the local children's hospital. Donate to Extra Life. It's a good cause. It helps the kids.
Yeah.
Hashtag shameless.
Hashtag shameless. Absolutely shameless sponsoring. In fact, I believe this year we were actually privately sponsoring a one of our players' cousins, I believe, who has leukemia.
Yep.
And we are donating specifically for them. We are on their team this year.
Yep.
So yeah. Anyways, donate to Extra Life. It's for a great cause.
Cool.
Help the children.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to this small child, and I'm gonna kind of bend it, like kind of squat. It's like, hey, it's really scary here, isn't it?
And kids like, it's not too bad. I just kind of lost.
Sorry to hear that. Listen, How long have you been here?
A few days, I think.
I'm
not sure.
In the couple of days you've been here, what is the biggest, scariest, blackest thing that you've come across?
The spirit kind of thinks for a minute and says, well, there's something in here that takes people, takes spirits.
Yeah.
And, they seem kind of happy to leave. I don't know.
Where does this happen at?
Oh, all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
You must be really busy. I don't know why they haven't gotten to me yet. And then I noticed that some of the ones that have been here a while, they just vanished, which is kind of weird.
Okay.
I think it's because someone like you showed up.
Someone like me?
Sorry, I was muted.
Like a real person.
That wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you, but it was someone on the real side.
Yeah. They showed up here like I did?
Yeah.
When?
A while ago.
What did they look like?
They look like a real person.
Were they a man or a woman?
I don't know.
Okay. Other than being a real person, did anything stick out?
Kind of scary.
They were scary.
But not in like a haunted house kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
But more in the, like, if your parents really mad, you don't want to bug them because then they're going to be mad at you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And he's different than from the person that takes the spirits away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, thanks, kid.
All right. Good luck.
I'm feeling nauseous, so I'm gonna leave.
Do we just see him talking to thin air the whole time this is happening? Or is
Pretty
he just
much.
kind of in a state of... Okay, so he's like kind of mumbling to himself.
Yeah. I'm probably speaking in tongues.
No, just speaking normal.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna come back and kind of explain what this child spirit told me. One sounds very Grim Reaper-ish, and it's probably just doing its job.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently there's been somebody else coming into the plane here, like me.
That's not like an archetype of hopelessness. That's a dude, or I mean, what if it's just a psychic or something?
Oh yeah. So as you ask you this question, your eyes go milky white again, and you are physically pulled back into the twilight.
What the fuck? I mean, crud.
And when I say pulled, I mean like it's like someone grabbed the back of your shirt and just yanked you.
Hold on, Daddy. Not like that.
And you get the sensation of falling backwards
Mm-hmm.
with how fast you're moving, and you move past the hospital, down the street, down the block,
Mm-hmm.
down the district, like you're just flying backwards.
Okay.
Until you end up at the apartment building again.
Okay.
Only this time you see it's like you got pulled back in time, and you can see the figure kind of just moving around his apartment, going into the kitchen, grabbing a handful of cat to eat, throwing it back in the oven, and just like stomping around, just kind of muttering to himself in tongues.
Mm-hmm.
And it stops and then looks directly at you.
I hold up my medal.
He kind of giggles.
Okay.
He's like,
Figured.
You think that's gonna help you? It's funny.
I throw it away.
Nothing's gonna help you. He's kind of sing song. Nothing's gonna help you. Nothing's gonna stop me.
Did you pull me here?
Ooh. You're not as stupid as you look. And you find yourself kind of rooted to the place as the spirit hybrid kind of like paces around you.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sniffs. It's like, can smell that mutt on you. He's the one who's been ruining all my fun.
Kind of his job.
Well, the children of Father Wolf, always so serious, always so upstanding and willing to do the right thing. Never a clue of how it works.
Tell me about it.
He's like, oh, you want to. What's the word you were using earlier? Pierce the veil.
I mean, I'm just nosy.
Well, you know what they say: curiosity killed the cat. And like in a flash, he's whispering basically a strange language in your ear, and you get the feeling of your brain essentially being inflated, like with a bicycle pump, like to the point where it's a full-on migraine, and you find yourself screaming in pain. And before you even finish, you're just like, shoved back into the physical plane.
Okay.
And when I say shoved back, your spirit is crammed back into your body with enough force that it basically launches you face first into the window of the car. Like hard enough to crack the window.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Ow.
Sorry about your Jeep.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Do I
How's
shoot
your
him?
head?
Do I shoot him? Somebody tell me if I shoot him.
No, don't shoot me.
No, shoot him.
I mean, please God, don't shoot me.
Yeah. I will just make sure that he's not injured, and then ask him what happened.
Man, your ears are
explain it.
bleeding.
Do I at least phonetically recognize what was being whispered to me?
You have no idea. It just fills you with a sense of dread.
Okay, so there's nothing that I actually heard.
It's just you get the feeling, like
Okay.
the emotions
Okay.
of dread and hopelessness and something beyond knowing, right?
Okay.
It's as if someone was basically taking the secrets to the universe and forcing you to be.
I understand that. I understand that. I just needed to know if it was something that I remembered so that I could write down.
Gotcha.
That's the thing. Even with your eidetic memory,
Again, you said no, and I got it. Thank you.
So I don't shoot him?
No,
No.
don't shoot me.
All right.
not
You
yet.
want to clean off your shirt, though. Jesus. I take the
Shut
handcuffs
up, Eric.
off.
Shut up.
Hand you tissue.
Thanks, Sam.
Yeah, clean off your ears.
Shut up, Eric.
Ugh.
Or I will shoot you.
Ugh.
Anyway,
That's not blood coming out of your ears. It's
it's
ectoplasm.
ectoplasm. Yeah.
Oh, that's where it comes out. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I'm gonna explain to the group what just happened, and I was like, well, he knows we're looking for him, so there goes getting the jump on him. But I think there really is just no way to know where he's at any given time. At least not this way.
But remember the child spirit told you he came from the physical plane.
But he did come. Oh, so it was him. Okay. I didn't put that together if that was him or not.
Yeah.
Okay. But apparently he's a real person that comes from the physical plane. So someone who has access.
I don't understand, man. It's a concept, like, I don't know, like a sugar high, How does that live in the physical plane?
It takes a physical form?
I think it's using people,
Ah.
but maybe when it's in the physical plane, it's using somebody's body, like the guy that ate this cat.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, but I mean, if it can manifest its own form, I'm sure that if it can, that form is probably extremely dangerous.
I feel like we're no closer to having the answer. Like, we thought this was going to be the answer, and
Let's go tell Camille.
yeah,
Camille?
Can put 2 and 2 together for us.
Right. So I'm assuming one of you might get the idea to ring like the office of the trailer park
Mm-hmm.
and ask him to get Camille,
Mm-hmm.
which is probably the best way to get a hold of him without driving like the hour and a bit out there.
Yeah.
So that's the best way to reach him, and you kind of relay everything that happened.
Yeah. What do you know about entities taking physical form and going from the physical plane to the ethereal plane?
It's like, well, it's not out of the question for them to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You said you saw him in the apartment.
Yeah. While he was in that guy's body.
No, that wasn't him. That I think he was just using that image, something that you knew, right? The memory.
Okay.
He's able to pluck the memory out of your head and use that.
Well, that sucks.
So he didn't have to show you his true form.
Mm.
You didn't see him around the hospital, did you?
No. But he's definitely been there.
And the spirits don't really notice details like that anymore. Really hard to talk to. Did anything else happen?
He whispered some bullshit in my ear.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Uh,
Long pause.
just random question. Were your ears wet after that?
I had ectoplasm coming out of them from my gland.
Wait, did the Sharon group give you one of those glands?
Yes.
That's put in your neck, not in your brain.
Yeah, but it's all connected to the sinuses, right?
No.
Okay, so then yeah, my ear was wet. Tell me what's going on in here, Camille. What do I need to do? What's wrong?
You might have picked up a passenger.
Cool, what do I do about it?
Should probably find out who or what it is first.
Okay, how do I do that?
It's a good question. I'll get back to you. You just hang
What do you say, Ben? Ben, what do you say?
Just get ready to shoot me.
All right.
No. This is what the supply closet or the safe house. How about we just take you there and make sure you can't get out?
You want it in the head or you want it in the gut? I'm just asking. Professional courtesy.
Back of the head execution style. Fast.
All right.
Thanks.
All right.
What?
I'm just saying I might have picked up a passenger while I was there.
You hearing anything? Anybody saying like red rum to you or anything?
I've had this annoying ring in my ear every time we turn the radio on, but that's about it.
All right.
But that's been happening since the mage.
Okay. All right.
Well, I think we might need to get an exorcist.
Well, I mean, it's
boy
not
hung up
cold
on you,
around her. She's not floating. She's not spitting pea soup. I mean, he seems fine.
That's not how possession works, but okay.
I mean, we can wait until he shows some signs,
Well,
but
sure. I
Wait
mean,
until
yeah.
you start levitating in the bed.
Yeah.
I do have a priest buddy I can visit, and maybe he can exercise me.
Is
There
he the
you
young
go.
one or the old one?
The old one.
What kind of exercise are you talking about?
cardio.
Yeah, some cardio.
Spiritual, yeah.
Oh, you said that exercise, not not going to the gym. Okay.
I mean, it can happen at a gym. It doesn't matter where it happens at.
Look, if you start levitating, I got a new house and it's got like a 10-foot ceiling. You mind if I just step on your back and get up there and do some cleaning?
Sure.
I'm just asking.
Sure.
All right.
I got you. Shut up, Eric.
Oh, sorry, I'm running out of steam.
What
I
now?
understand.
I mean, I don't know. I think Ben needs to take care of business.
Ben is just really tired right now.
So,
He's been through some shit.
I'll start
As-
driving back to the safe house
Thanks.
Yeah.
just in case.
as you yawn, there is like a guttural voice that comes out of you that lifts off an address downtown.
I closed my mouth.
You like yawn, and all of a sudden you just hear like 862 Water Street.
I closed my mouth. I was like, let's go to the safe house, not 862 Water Street.
I'm gonna
We'll go and investigate that without the spirit who probably wants to murder things.
what address is listed there? Like if I look on my phone.
It's another apartment building.
The
Yep.
apartment building.
Totally not going with you.
Yeah, let's.
I appreciate you put yourself at risk, and that my
I'll pull over.
suspicions.
Anybody want to get out? They can. I think we should probably.
So would it be wrong for us to leave you bound here and lock the door and walk out? Just
What
so
are you
that you're
talking
not.
about? I already took my handcuffs back. Ben's fine.
Ben
No,
is not
Ben.
fine.
Ben is
says
far
he's not
from
okay.
fine.
Well, then you just chill out. We'll go in there
Do
and
you
look
want to
around.
stay here, Ben?
I want to figure out what's inside me,
Don't we?
but
all?
I don't. But
Don't we
all
all?
things considering, this could end up with a werewolf pulling my heart out, so we have to accept that.
Right. So,
No.
do you want to stay here? Do you want to come with us?
You know, I'll stay. I'll stay.
You guys see JD get real quiet and real tiny and drawn into themselves.
You staying here, JD, or are you coming with?
Are
Okay.
you okay here alone?
I'll be right. Go ahead.
I don't exactly want to think about you with your chest splayed open and your lungs ripped out.
Yeah, I don't either, but go ahead.
I think it's a rather nice thought. Just kidding. Let's hit the road and where is this? We'll just go downtown or to wherever this apartment building is and
Yeah, if it's an apartment building, I mean, it's a big building. What the hell are we going to do? Knock on every door? Hey, ghost, or whatever you are, can you be more specific?
I mean we can ask if
Oh.
anybody's been murdered there.
Yawn
Yeah,
again. Maybe it'll give us more information.
Yeah, hello. I start poking Ben. Hello, ghost. What room number? I'm talking real loud, like when people they don't understand it's a different language. Like, hello.
Eric. Shut
Nothing.
up.
Nothing. All right. I tried.
Okay, let's go. And JD makes sure to lock the safe house. Hide weapons that may or may not be at their safe house. Probably actually just takes them in the Jeep with us.
Sounds good. Oh, pardon me.
All right.
Vroom vroom.
So, you guys head off. You're leaving Ben to his thoughts and new friend at the safe house. By the way, Ben, do you want to use your gland at all?
I will.
Okay, so you look into the veil or the twilight, and as soon as you open your eyes, you see a face staring directly at you.
Oh, horror movie 101.
Yeah.
So you're my passenger, huh?
He just kind of mutters, "Just like took you long enough."
I don't want to do it in front of everyone else.
It's kind of, he's like, the sphere kind of looks around and it's like, so they left you all alone here?
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Well, I only have one thing to tell you before I go.
Oh,
You're leaving?
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I'm here is because I was supposed to deliver a message.
Okay.
What was it? When you've been here for a long time, it's hard. Everything just kind of gets all foggy. It was, Hope Falls.
Hope Falls.
Hope Falls. Hope falls away. What was it? You can't remember. Hope falls away. Hope falls away in. Hope falls away in.
You're not very good at this, but I believe in you. Keep going. I can play.
He's trying so hard. Oh, Hope falls away in the absence of light.
Okay, so in darkness.
No. In the absence of light.
Okay.
It was talking about you, you idiot.
Oh, in the absence of me?
No, in the absence of light. It's like, God, you guys have your candles lit. You're supposed to be the light in the darkness. You're supposed to shine away the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
He's like, all right,
And that's the message?
that's the message.
Okay. From
I'm like,
from that guy, from your boss?
no. No. I'm not working for that thing.
Who are you working for?
I don't know what it is, but it's not good. It's not bad. It kind of just is.
Okay.
But that thing, hopelessness, that's bad.
Yeah.
It's definitely, well, I don't know if it's bad, but it's definitely not good.
Okay.
And he uses us spirits to do bad things.
Okay.
And I mean, some of them like that. That's what they're there for, but he's taken more than just 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's only been 4. The wolf has only gotten 4.
So how many are there?
He's taken at least 20 so far.
Oh, what?
That's a lot.
Yeah. That's why the thing that sent me here said it was urgent. But now I get to go.
Alright, cool. Thanks, bud.
And he's just like, well, I guess good luck because you're probably going to need it. And then you're basically kicked out of the twilight and you kind of puke up a big batch of ectoplasm.
Gross.
Ugh.
There goes at my pizza.
Ugh.
Plasm.
Once I kind of like put my shit together, I have no idea how long this took, but I'm gonna call JD's phone.
JD seeing it was you is clearly going to answer. Like, yes, please tell me you're not dead. Although it would be weird if you were dead and calling me.
You? Yeah, I'm totally not calling
But,
you from the grave.
Cool. So why are you calling?
So the passenger's gone.
Cool. Sorry for locking you in there with like just a bare light bulb.
It's fine. You should come and get me. I don't know how far you are yet. It was just a messenger from an opposing force, not the force that we're opposing.
So an opposing force to hopelessness monster?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, I almost said Jamie. Hey, Sam, will you turn this Jeep around and go back to the safe house? It's safe there again.
I will turn this Jeep around.
You
How do we
Turn
turn
Jeep
this
around.
Jeep around.
Wait, how do we know it's safe?
Because I trust Ben implicitly with my life more than I could ever trust you. So,
Ben-
Well,
let's
wait,
go
isn't
back.
that what an evil spirit would want you to do?
Well, I'm confused.
Yeah.
How far did we get? Like 10 minutes out, we're turning back around? All right, that's fine. If it's like an hour, I'm not turning back around.
That's too long. That's too long in this traffic.
Yeah, no, in Miami, shit. I mean, it's like super early in the morning, right? Like, we're catching everyone going to work.
Well, yeah, I suppose it's like 5 or 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because none of us went to bed.
I
Since
kind
our
of
house.
wash off my face, brush my teeth before you guys get back, freshen the fuck up, put on some deodorant, change my shirt. As I wait for you guys, the Jeep.
I feel like everybody has duffel bags. I left duffel bags of clothes, just not anything you could harm yourself
I left a duffel
with.
bag of I left safe house requires clothing and mouthwash. Like that was definitely there. So yeah. And I wait for you guys to come get me, and I hop in the Jeep, and I portray everything that happened.
Well, why didn't you check sooner?
Because what if I checked and it was not good and it tried to kill you guys?
Well, you told us we could take you.
Yeah, but I was just gonna avoid that.
And what if it was bad and we returned to you in pieces because you found a piece of metal to screw yourself on? Or cut body parts off with?
Well, at least you wouldn't have been there when it happened.
Okay, fine.
That's a fair point.
I can't decide if I'm angry with you or I appreciate you right now.
It could be both, kid. Don't worry about it.
All right, off to the apartment building.
I love you, but I don't like you right now.
Okay. Same here, younger sibling of adoption.
All right,
My
so
ward.
you guys head off to the apartment building.
Okay.
And you get there, you're like, all right, so it's an apartment building, it's like 3 stories, there's 30 apartments here. Where are we gonna start?
Yeah, that's my question.
And pretty much the second one of you voices that out loud, a TV goes sailing out one of the windows from the top floor.
I think that one.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
I didn't even know people still had tube TVs.
No, not a tube TV. It's like a big old flat screen. It just goes like
Flying.
smashing it just out the window.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure that was a 4K model.
Eric, you're up. Start flashing your badge.
Hold on, wait. They might
What?
throw out like a PlayStation or something.
Yeah,
Let me
I
catch
know.
it.
Get ready to catch it.
You want to catch it? How many stories is it?
PS4.
Like 3 stories.
Oh, okay.
So like as like you wait for a second, and then like the TV console comes flying out the window next.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure my car is like out of
Yeah, it
batting
almost lands
range.
on the hood.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna back my car up away from the thing, and then I'll follow you guys in.
Cool. I'm gonna get my crowbar and my fire
I already have a cracked window from Ben smashing his head.
Probably have a concussion, but it's fine.
You know what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
We all
Stay awake.
die! That's
Stay
the
awake.
end of our story.
All right, well, I mean, I'll hit every button and say I'm the police. I need to get in, so somebody's gonna.
Yeah,
press
you
it.
get buzzed in.
Yeah.
They can hear.
Anyone in the hall, I flashed the HUD badge just real quick. It's silver, it looks bad. Like,
Parks and Wildlife.
Put those
Stay out of my way.
away. Put those away.
If this is a house, we belong
yeah,
here.
we're actually in the appropriate place now.
I gotta call about an alligator throwing TVs out of a window.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Florida. It's likely that someone
Florida man.
there being an alligator in somebody's apartment complex is highly likely.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
completely unrelated to the crime they committed, but they found an alligator there.
Oh my god, we have jumped off the deep end. Woo!
It's
Sorry.
we jumped this shark 4 episodes ago, y'all. We're fine. Let's do it.
Alright, so we head up to the 3rd floor,
Mm-hmm.
look for the loudest apartment.
Yeah, we'll listen for the loudest noise. Sure.
All right.
You can basically hear like somebody screaming inside their apartment, like they're yelling at somebody, and you just hear smashing.
I'll just kick the door in,
All right.
and after that I'll go, police,
I thought you were supposed to yell that at the
No,
same
don't worry
time.
about it. Don't worry about it.
You got
It's all
probable
technicality.
cause.
The order is
Yeah.
semantics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Does he have to make a roll for that?
Kicking a door in?
Please, please.
Nah, I'm not gonna make you do a door because it essentially be like if you fail like the first 2 or 3 times, you'd eventually be able to get it. Like, I'm pretty sure you have enough doors that you know somewhat what you're doing.
Yep, yep.
Put foot to door repeat as necessary.
All right.
Is that one of the training courses at the police academy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, kick near the knob. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you kick like just under, like below to the right of the doorknob,
Mm-hmm.
and drive your hips forward. That's it.
Use the gland.
JD,
Use the
Well, we-
gland.
JD will be poking their head like into the doorway as soon as it's open.
Okay, so you basically see a younger man just in the apartment, just absolutely trashing the place. Like he's ripping cupboards off the wall and just breaking everything. And just he's arguing with somebody who's not there.
Oh.
I would like to attempt to like grapple him so that he stops destroying things and stops throwing things out the window for like 5 minutes.
All right, make me the roll for that.
I'm gonna sit on the couch and watch. This is gonna be fun.
I'll assist if need be.
Okay,
Coming in after them.
all right.
Leave it to the 18-year-old. It's
so, do you remember what your grapple is?
Isn't it like strength and brawl or something like that?
Yes, it's basically your unarmed attack.
Cool. I have 6 because I amped that up since getting my cool enhancements.
Nice.
Fuck. I feel like it's just gonna. I would say it's gonna turn into a bare knuckle brawl, but we know it won't stay bare knuckle.
All right. Well, I was 4.
Am I going out the window?
No,
Okay, good.
that was 2 successes to his 4.
Isn't Sam helping though?
I don't know how it works, but yeah, I was gonna try and.
You need to make one yourself, so you have to add another 3 successes on top of that.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna put my gun away and check the fridge. See what's in there. Is there any beer in there or anything?
brawl.
While they're like brawling, yes,
Yeah.
you absolutely check the fridge. And
All
yes,
right.
there,
Is that a Coors
there's-
Light? Grab me one.
There is definitely some Miller Light in there, Miller High Time.
Awesome.
Never
I'm
mind.
gonna crack that open.
You just crack the can.
Yeah, I'll just watch.
Brand
thought it'd
loyalty
be
means a
good.
lot to me.
Come on, Sam.
Oh, I pasted the wrong thing. Whoops, daisy. Hold on.
If you hit the up arrow, it goes to your last roll. Just so you know.
What? Why? God, you think I would know this after like years of using Roll20?
Were you part of today's lucky 20%?
All right, so I got 7 on this, so here goes nothing. It's brawl plus strength, right?
Yes.
All right, 4 successes.
4
Nice.
successes.
Oh wow. You
So-
kneecapped him.
Right as this guy is about to like suplex JD into the coffee table or something,
Which would have been totally metal, by the way.
which would have been pretty fucking rad.
There's like some punk rock or metal song like playing in the background.
Yeah, Sam just like comes in and just like low tackles him in the back. And you kind of like all go tumbling to the floor and manage to like pin him down as like thrashing around.
Remain calm.
Meanwhile,
Do not resist.
Eric's just like, whoa, watch out for, don't let them bite you. They do
That's
that.
right. Look out! Look out!
Like trying to hold his mouth away from me.
Ben, what are you doing?
So he was yelling at somebody who wasn't there.
Presumably a passenger.
I'm gonna go see who he was yelling at.
Grab the gland.
You're gonna activate your gland yet
Yeah.
again.
I'm
Right.
gonna thrust my gland into the veil.
All right, so you go into the veil and you're looking around the apartment. You can see that there's definitely a spirit sort of embedded in this guy,
Okay.
and it definitely looks to be a spirit of anger.
Hmm. Can I go pull it out?
You can absolutely try.
Okay, I want to go like pull it out.
All right, so you need to make me a resolve
Mm-hmm.
plus. I'm gonna do resolve plus occult.
Resolve an occult. Cool. That is 6. And I would like to use my. I have a compassion to use. What does that help
Alright.
me with?
It lowers the difficulty.
Okay.
Which I forgot I have a reroll and a compassion of my own to do.
Okay.
But
Well, actually, compassion adds to your dice pool.
Okay, how many more does it give me?
Is a minor compassion?
Yeah.
That's just a +1.
A +1? Okay.
it wasn't worth it for that one. I had a decent sized pool anyway.
3, 4 successes.
4?
Uh-huh.
All right, so you're just like, well, you don't know if you can interact with the spirit plane, like the Twilight, but hell, you just give it a try. So you kind of just like go over to where the guy's like thrashing on this ground and like grab him by the face essentially and just pull.
Mm-hmm.
And strangely enough, the spirit comes out. Like you're dragging the spirit out of him by the face.
That's fucking dope.
And like you're feeling pretty proud of yourself
Mm-hmm.
until the spirit grabs you by the throat.
Oh no!
I'm going to...
And you realize the physical connection's starting to work both ways.
Okay.
By the
I'm
way, you
going to try and get him off of me. To, like,
Okay,
throw him out.
Yeah. By the way, guys, you kind of just all you see is like Ben walk over, like kind of squeeze in between you two guys, grab this thing, grab him, like lightly caress his face, and then like walk back,
Dude, what?
and then he just starts choking like.
I mean, if you're into
As you
that,
do.
Ben.
As he does, just like really bad mimery. You're not.
That's
sure
normal for Ben.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
he's always joking.
Oh
always,
God.
always joking
Did
and
not
joking.
mean it like that.
This episode.
Okay, so
Okay.
Ben, quickly
Mine's
roll
not.
me a strength plus brawl.
Strength press brawl. Okay.
Oh, for fuck's. Oh yeah, you went to the
Gotta
gym.
knock
You worked
one
out.
Knock this spirit a good one.
I'm up to 4. Hold on a second. So it's 4 successes.
4 successes. Okay, well,
2 10s and 2 9s.
well. Oof. Oh, you got so lucky because I rolled 3.
Yeah.
So you're basically able to force him off, and you basically, essentially, run over to like the window and throw the spirit out the window.
But isn't it a spirit? Can't it just like fly back up through the window?
Not the way I slam that motherfucker. Me and my gland are going in hard.
There you go.
Uh,
There you go.
so basically, so you throw him out the window.
Oh,
Sam and JD, like as soon as this happens, like the guy on the floor stops thrashing around like a methed up man, like methed up fiend.
messed up Florida man. Okay.
Yeah, he stops acting like you're like Florida man and starts acting like just somebody who's passed out. And
Stop
Sam,
resisting.
you're feeling pretty confident until you turn around and notice that there is a 4th person sitting with your friends.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, you guys don't see him.
Oh.
Just Ben season.
Oh, just
It's
Ben.
Ben
All right,
season.
well, I'm going to keep
Oh, I
drinking
thought you
beer.
said Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, huh?
No, Ben, you see him.
I see him. Okay.
But it looks like a physical entity.
Okay. What does it look like?
I said looks like a physical entity.
Yeah, but
you
what
can't-
kind of physical entity?
It looks like a person
it looks-
saying.
It looks like a
Like a
person.
Pac-Man ghost.
Okay.
Again, like
Waka
Okay.
waka.
you can't make any like literally
Okay,
any
okay.
physical
All right.
details.
All right. There's no specifics to make out.
No, but
Okay.
It doesn't look like a spirit. You think there's just another person in the physical plane with you.
Oh, okay. Sup? Where is he? Is he sitting on the couch?
No, he's standing behind Sam and JD and Eric, like at the entrance to the apartment.
Okay.
And you notice him just quietly turn around and close the door behind him. You guys see the door close like on its own.
Yeah, I'm gonna point in that direction and be like, maybe you should shoot it there.
I'm going to just keep drinking. I don't see shit.
You see the door close by itself?
Yeah,
I mean, I could
you
be
saw
a
the
gust
door
of
like
wind.
no, well, like it's hanging off its hinges, so like can't really close. But then this entity just like pushed it shut, right?
Oh, okay. Well, that's legit, man. That's good show. Good show.
It's spooky.
Yeah, spooky.
What's going on?
It's
What did I
like-
miss?
I'm still in the plane, but I know that they can hear me speak, and
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna say it's him.
I'm gonna start chanting my
Yeah, wait,
prayers.
that's great. What am I going to use some harsh words on it? I mean, what do you want?
As soon as you start chanting something,
Pull my fucking rosary here in a second and
yeah,
out this window.
as soon as you see like start chanting, like the figure kind of like its head whips over to you, and before you can even say anything to warn Sam about it,
Mm-hmm.
the figure comes over and literally just like boots you square in the gut.
Me?
No,
Sam.
Sam.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like hard enough that you fly back about 6 or 7 feet into the wall.
Jesus.
That's not Jesus.
I'm going to drop the beer.
And it's
Damn.
like, and you're like, "Hello, snapped rib city."
Oh my goodness. I know that we're not like in initiative, but I'm gonna
And
stand up if I can.
we're almost 1 o'clock. 10, 11, 12. Is that time right? I don't know.
Yeah.
15 till.
Almost 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we will probably wrap it up here
Ooh,
All right.
Cliffhanger.
Good. Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
for the next
Not
round.
that we can fight an abstract idea, but yeah.
It's like, I'm going to make you guys fight hopelessness. By the way, hopelessness is about to kick the physical shit out of you.
Pretty
Okay.
much.
What did
I-
you
But
say
if we have so much hope and overwhelm him,
wait. I'll
fuck
say
that
it.
guy.
Sorry, what was that? Was that Jam?
No. It's more of a after game question, I think.
All right, not a
It's a
problem.
little meta.
Yeah.
I'll save it for later.
All right, cool. With that, guys, thank you all for coming and showing up. I dropped a D10, and that's why I'm freaking out here, because as you do when you drop dice. I'll find it later. So yeah, a couple things. What we got going on this week? Well, there's no more streams until Saturday. At least no tabletop schedules until Saturday, where we will begin 6 a.m. PST sharp with our Extra Life weekend, where we will have 24 hours worth of Dungeons and Dragons over 2 days. So 12 days on Saturday, 12 hours on Saturday, 12 hours on Sunday, because I'm old and I don't like staying up 24 hours. 12 hours is plenty for me, fam. But yeah, that's what we got going on today. If you're interested in that, please follow, stop by. If you're interested in playing, there's probably 1 or 2 slots left in each game, I think, for the most part. So I know my game has a slot for sure. So if you're interested in that, yeah, go ahead and do that. And with that, go ahead and self-promote yourselves, guys. We'll start with Jamie.
I don't have anything to promote other than your extra life thing this weekend. Hopefully, I might take up one of the empty slots
Cool.
since my schedule's freed up this weekend a little bit.
Nice.
So we'll see.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Looking forward to it. I'll watch it if I'm not in it.
All right, Theater Nerd.
Hi, my name is Theater Nerd. I'm not doing a whole lot right now because I had to wait on my podcast. But next week, if you want more of my beautiful face, over on Welcome to the Party, I'm playing an Unknown Armies game where my character is a lot like this character, except for we just got a bunch of lore dropped on us, and I decided I'm going to write an entire website from my character's point of view. So that's what I'm up to.
Sounds pretty cool. So kind of like a blog, but from your character's point of view.
So it's actually a website with all of the lore and the information, and it will tie back into episodes.
Cool. Be sure
That's
to link
cool.
that in chat,
It's-
fam.
Not live yet.
Okay, cool. So we'll look forward to when that happens.
Sure.
Soonish. I will be sure to put it in the Discord.
All right. Cool then. Jim.
Hey, I'm Jim Pyre. You can find me on, YouTube. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitch. But yeah, on Twitter. Don't look for me on Twitter. Mostly it's just ranting. And I'm on the TikTok. That's where all the cool kids are. So yeah, come take a
Never
look.
say that again. Your age is showing.
Not really.
How
Like
do you
he's
fellow
probably more into. He's probably
But
got.
that's like calling Facebook the Facebook is
Yep,
what he just
yep.
did.
The
to TikTok.
Facebooks. Well, that's what it is. It's
I
the
don't know. I think the
Facebook.
fact that he has all of those social media accounts makes him more in tune with.
I
Don't
don't
tell-
have,
don't
I
tell
don't have that
anybody.
much social media going on in my life. So...
It was
But yeah, your age is showing.
But thank you, Jim.
Sure.
And last but not least, our storyteller, Nick.
Hey. So yeah, this is our semi-finale of Hunter. Next week will be, or sorry, not next week, but the following week will be our grand finale. I will probably be doing a hiatus after that because I am moving out of the city temporarily to do schooling. But before that, you can catch me. I will be DMing for one of Val's Extra Life games. We'll be doing a all Kobold campaign.
Oh, nice.
It's called A Tale of Two Tunnels. And
Red tunnel or blue tunnel? Oh.
and like all of my other Kobold games, this one will just be a complete gong show. Just an absolute hot mess. And it'll be lots of fun. They might set Nomi Seinfeld on fire again.
Oh, man.
Kitty.
Kitty. All right, cool.
Kitty.
And thanks, you guys. Hopefully, we'll see you this weekend for Extra Life. Sail over to the Scratus Academy. They are playing some tabletop games as well. And everybody, bye.
Bye. Bye.